So 90 minutes to try and overturn this deficit, but it is a telling deficit, and it seems improbable.
Yeah, their prospects aren't great, but if they are to go out, then it can be done in a certain way. I think they have to be true to themselves and their support by going out with the right application and spirit. Feeling sorry for themselves won't work. They can't go out with a resigned feel.
Barcelona back here, having been unable to claim anything from their efforts on the road, and a place in the final looks right now a little distant. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Fermin. Now it's Yamal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. The ball is loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Rafinha! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rafinha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Nice control. Played out wide. Molina picks it up now. Cleared away. Molina. Koke. There's the shot! Fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Tries to get it clear. And that has been clear. Shot, surely! Oh, that looks extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
That is a little undercooked. Molina. Lookman. Llorente. Pedri. Rafinha. Fermin. Yamal. Played right into his path. Lopez. He is just caressing the ball. Lopez with the cross. No, that's overhit. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. That's really well cleared. Llorente. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Lookman providing an outlet on that flank. Lookman! Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. Balde. Fermin. Pedri. Fermin. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lookman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lookman. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Lookman. That has been cut short. De Jong. Yamal. Vicious ball here. Rafinha. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's played forward. Simeone. Koke defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Kubasi. Eric Garcia, gently done. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Griezmann. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Koke. Llorente. Koke. Played out to the right. Molina. Molina carries the ball down the right. That has been knocked clear. Llorente, he's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Koke cuts out the pass. Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Griezmann. Balde does really well to win the ball there. Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. He can run onto that. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came out beautifully.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Lookman. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kubasi. Really well manoeuvred. Quarter of an hour played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception. Molina. Played back to the goalkeeper. Aimed forwards. Griezmann chasing after it. Alvarez stood his ground strongly. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Now it's Ferrer. And he's had a shot! Tries to get it clear. Simeone. Lookman. Lookman. Hit into the middle. Kubasi spread out to the left. De Jong, no, again there's no way through. Pedri. Eric Garcia.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rafinha. Now it's Lopez. Fermin! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Fermin, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Can he spark a counter here? Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Llorente. De Jong trying to keep this in. Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. Koke. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Molina gets over and intercepts. Llorente. It's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Ball is over the line. Kubasi. De Jong. Over to the left. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koke. Llorente. Griezmann. Llorente. Lookman. And it's Lopez. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Pedri. Fermin! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Been knocked clear. Molina, long ball upfield. Griezmann. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kubasi with the clearance. Simeone tries making a foray down the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Jong. Kubasi. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. Oh, that's nice. Llorente. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
What a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rafinha. That's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé. And it's Lopez. Rafinha. Fermin. Fermin made out to the left flank. And it's played in. Koundé. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Oh, look at the space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort. He's having a shot. And he thumps it clear. And it's Balde. And here's Lopez. Rafinha. Now, can he find a finish? What about this cross? And here's Ferran Torres. Fermin! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fermin is offering a wry smile there.
Simeone. Molina. That's good play. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Llorente, aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé looks to the other side. Rafinha. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Lopez. Proves too strong. Always onto this. Now it's Alvarez.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Alvarez. Llorente spread out to the left. And here's, can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kubasi cuts it out. Rafinha. Fermin has created one goal already. Llorente. Lookman. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Very nicely done. And he cuts out the supply. Balde. Eric Garcia played out towards the right wing. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Llorente. Simeone. Molina forwards and with intent. Out for a throw. Ferran Torres succumbs to the pressure. Ferran Torres has been caught there, it's a foul. moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Llorente gets a foot in here. Koke. Llorente. Forward it goes. De Jong. And it's played forward. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs to be. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Rafinha. Over to the left. And it's been played through. Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. Might be danger here. Griezmann. And they can counter here. Oh, well measured. Griezmann. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lopez. And he could be danger here. Koke. Could move up a gear here. And here's Alvarez. Lookman. And here's Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Rafinha. Pedri forwards and with intent. And here's Ferran Torres. That's physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ferran Torres. And here's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Crossed into the box. Clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Fermin. Eric Garcia, who's gone direct here. Time, excellent interception. Llorente. Balde, gently done. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
That's entertainment, and as always in these circumstances, mistakes have played their part. So if they can reduce those errors, they may well pull through.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Lookman. Llorente. Lookman. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Lookman. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Time to deliver. Good purposeful running this. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Cleared away. Koke. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Koke. That's been slipped through. Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Yamal. Al-Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha chasing after it. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Molina. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. And they win it back again. Kubasi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koundé, and he goes cross-field. Molina. Koke. Llorente. Lookman. Aim forwards.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Molina. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Simeone. Griezmann. Simeone. Rafinha. Pedri. Looking here to chip it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lookman. Now, where's he looking? And here's Llorente. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Lopez. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Griezmann. Now who's going to be first to this? Lookman. And here's the chance to counter. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Coquet. Gets his head on it! Femi. Pedri. De Jong. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. De Jong played into space. Referee's given a throw. Lopez. Pedri. Balde could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. De Jong. Lovely feet. Here's Lopez. Big chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Molina. Simeone. Molina.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Koundé has got himself a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lookman. That looks a good ball through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Jong is fouled. Header. Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Now that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
That looks a cracking ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yamal, Pedri, and it's Lopez, Rafinha, that's very neat, well read, nice interception, Alvarez, and the counter is on, now it's Yamal, wins the duel this time, Pedri, and here's Ferran Torres, out towards the flank, and he's there to clear it. Looking to break at pace, clearly not happy with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Koke. And it's played forward. Pedri. That's a throw. Caresses it through, deftly away. And that has been cleared. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Simeone. That's a good foot in there. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Griezmann with a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Balde. Pedri. here's Lopez. De Jong. Koundé forwards and with intent. Llorente, and the keeper's got it again. Oblak sends that a long way. Koundé. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Molina cuts out the pass. Llorente. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Simeone. Danger averted for now. Simeone. Koke. So what can they make of this? Fermin has found the net here, of course. Eric Garcia. Balde. Koke. Molina. Llorente. Aim forwards. Balde. Out to the right. Yamal. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Llorente. Lookman looks to get on the end of this. Llorente. Knocks it out wide. Fermin. Thinks one through. Oh, some tackle that. Llorente, gently done. He is through here. Well, they can break here. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Llorente. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. And back to the keeper they go. Eric Garcia. Played towards the other side. Changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Kubasi.
Simeone. It's a good run down the right. Simeone. Alex Molina. Koke. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Lopez. Fermin! Tries to get it clear. Valde. And here's Yamal. He can get that clear. And now the breakaway. Llorente. Lookman. Simeone, backward it goes. And he welcomes it in. He's in, surely! He's found a way through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rafinha, oh, the pass was sublime, the finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
And that is out of play. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Simeone. Alex Molina. Molina's cross. Kubasi with the clearance. Up he goes! Oh, extraordinary.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And he cuts out the supply. Simeone. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Rafinha, aimed in towards the centre. Galan. Lookman, aim forwards. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Fermin. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rafinha, head over towards the opposite flank. Back into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ball's gone out of play. Yamal. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. And it's played forward. And it's Balde. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Kubasu. De Jong. And here's Yamal. It's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Pedri. Balde. Looks to the other side. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lookman. Griezmann. Llorente. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri forwards and with intent. Now it's Lopez. That is a brilliant interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Eric Garcia. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kubasu. Pedri. Kubasu. Koundé shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Lopez. Balde tries a cross. There's going to be another change here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
De Jong. Galan, gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. Simeone. Out Sorloth. Sorloth! Simeone. Moved on forwards. George shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pedri. Ferran Torres looking for a run-up. Dani Olmo drives it in. And the keeper has it. Out of play for a throw. Llorente. Griezmann played out to the left flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Balde. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Koundé. And it's played forward. And it's Lopez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rafinha. That's a delicate pass. And they've got rid. That's it! They are out! Barcelona claim a hollow victory. Winners here in the second leg, but not by enough to turn the tie round, and they go out. Well, what are your thoughts after that, Jim Beglin, on the tie as a whole?
Really can hold their heads high in defeat here, Peter, although it does beg the question as to why they didn't play like this in the first leg.
En el centro